Good morning, class family. It's a terrific Tuesday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start with today's date. November 28th, 2023. Dear class family, today is Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will review the letter N as well as CVC words. Then, we will go on Lexia and do literacy centers. After that, we will read left to right and top to bottom. Last, we will do writing workshop. Love Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Start in the top right-hand corner with today's date. I noticed the abbreviation for this month. There's a capital letter N-O-V period. What does that abbreviation stand for? We'll say it out loud. If you said November, great job. Notice how there's a capital letter to start. Good writers and mathematicians begin each month of the year with a capital letter because it's special and important. November 28th, 2023. After the date, let's reread our greeting and notice how we're reading. We're starting at the top and reading to the bottom and going left to right. We're going to be learning how good readers do that. We practice that every day at school in kindergarten. So pay attention and practice as we are rereading. All right, notice the greeting starting with dear and a capital D like D dog D. Dear class family, after the greeting, I see a punctuation mark. It starts on the line, does a little curve. Do you know what that's called? I heard some of you say it. It is a comma. If you remember that, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. You're going to see lots of punctuation marks within the message, including commas after our greeting, within the date, after transitional words and phrases, in addition to after our closing at the bottom of our message. You're also going to be seeing other punctuation marks like periods at the end of telling sentences and statements, and abbreviations like the shortened version of November, and also at the end of the message for my name, Miss, there's an abbreviation there. Good writers know where to put punctuation marks within their writing. Good writers also start each sentence with a capital letter. As we are rereading, notice all of the capital letters that start the beginning of every single telling sentence. There are also a few other uppercase letters within the message that we'll notice as well. In class, we'll be circling all of those uppercase letters as you come to the chart paper and circle with a marker. Okay, after our greeting, look at the first telling sentence. Before we reread it, I see a bigger finger space to indent. Good writers leave a bigger finger space to indent or jumpstart each paragraph. All right, let's reread. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and it's a terrific Tuesday. Notice there's a capital T for Tuesday. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each day of the week, too. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, you know that's true, class family. We do that every day in kindergarten, working on being a portrait of a graduate. And we're focusing on being a great communicator and collaborator. Remember to speak clearly with your mouth and listen with your ears. That's what good communicators do. All right, let's see the order of what we're doing this morning in language arts. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Just like we do every day at school and kindergarten, we'll use so many resources, including our word wall from Fundations. And we're going to be using all of the pictures to help us, and the letters, sounds, pictures, the words are going to help us to learn how to read and write. Let's review vowels at this time. On this particular resource, vowels have red in the background. A apple, E and I itch, O octopus, and U up. When we're going to be tapping and building CVC words today for the beginning, middle, and ending sound, they're going to have short vowel sounds within the middle of those words. Oh, guess what else we're going to be doing? We're going to use our sound wall. Remember, we have one in class and we project one on the smartboard because we're also using the resource UFly. Okay, next we will review the letter N as well as CVC words. We're going to review the letter N. There are lots of other letters and sounds that we'll be reviewing. Remember, we review all of them A to Z, and then we focus on a couple of them in class. And we're going to have CVC words that have short vowel sounds in the middle. We're also going to practice like N, nose. We're going to be practicing the letter N. Remember, when you practice an N, start at the top, pull down, pick up, slant down, and then slant up. When you're doing a lowercase n, you're going to go down, up, and over. All right. Then we will go on, after, remember I mentioned the CVC words? Remember, we tap out the words. We're going to do doing that. We're going to spell it, okay? And we're going to be figuring out the beginning, middle, and ending sound and saying the whole word and building them during centers. It's going to be great. Then we'll go on Lexia and do literacy centers. You'll get your iPads. You'll log on to Lexia Core 5 reading program. There are some other teachers that'll be in the room, and they'll be pulling groups. So remember, when your name is called, please make sure that you listen the first time and stop what you're doing and go to whichever adult is calling you to support you in something. And you're going to be going on Lexia, doing other centers within the class. It's going to be an awesome day in kindergarten. After that, we will read left to right and top to bottom, just like we've been practicing on our message. Good readers read left to right and top to bottom. So we'll be practicing that, rereading poems and other resources today at school and kindergarten. Remember, we have things on chart paper and things displayed on the smartboard. So we're going to be practicing reading left to right and top to bottom. Last, we'll go to writing. We will do writing workshop. We will. We'll do writing workshop. We'll use resources, alphabet, chart paper, pencil, crayons, lots of things to help us as writers. It's going to be an awesome day at school and kindergarten. It's going to be fantastic. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our Do You Like question for today of yes or no answers. And our T-chart is, do you like cinnamon apples? Well, do you? I see all these apple slices with cinnamon. And it's been baked. Do you like cinnamon apples? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator and share your reason why. Do you like cinnamon apples?